So at the end of Luigi's Mansion 1, you get rewarded a house for Luigi, depending on how well you did in the game, how many pearls, and how much money you collected by the very end. The higher your rank, the cooler the mansion looked, and this kind of worked as Luigi's own house in the end. But the question really remains is whatever happened to that house? What happened to the mansion? Well, both of the A and B ranked mansions both resemble hotels. They're both tall, wide, and with many windows, which represents many different rooms. Now, the remake on the 3DS does the same thing, but the designs of the houses are slightly different. They're a little bit more detailed, and there's even an S rank with an even bigger mansion, which has like palm trees and like a Hollywood setting to it. But even with these redesigns, starting at Mansion B, it does start to look like a hotel once again. So now the question is, what am I getting at? So whatever happened to these mansions or to whatever mansion Luigi got? Well, for this video, we're inferring that Luigi got the best possible mansion. So in the original game, he got Mansion A, and in the remake, he got Mansion S. So he got the biggest one he could possibly get, the one that resembles a hotel. Now, I guess my question is that could Luigi's Mansion 3's hotel be in the same exact location as these mansions? Well, let's look at the facts here and compare them. For one, they both seem to be sitting on the exact same round hill where the mansion is placed right on the top, right in the middle. They also have the same kind of creepy gate that wraps around the mansion, and that kind of makes me wonder if they're related. And just to throw in the rest of the obvious details, both mansions have stairs and a walkway to the front door, they have trees all around, and they have a clear wide area outside of the mansion. Now, it's kind of hard to see in the original what's out there. It just looks like a sky and land, but maybe it's hard to see because the camera is positioned in front. We can't really see all the mountains and everything in the background like we can in Luigi's Mansion 3. Now let's also remember how the bros get to the hotel in Luigi's Mansion 3 in the first place. It's almost a copy and paste of the first game where they're invited to this hotel. At least Luigi is once again, and he has to bring all of his friends. It's kind of the same story, the same plot and everything as the first game, as Luigi has won himself a house along with Mario, and look what happened with that one. Now, of course, there's some obvious questions, such as why in the world would Luigi go back to the original hotel? Shouldn't he remember exactly which one that was? And wouldn't he want to stay clear from it? I don't know. Maybe that he got a house there, he doesn't care, but he's also asleep on the bus, so maybe he just doesn't know exactly where they're going, since the Toad is pretty much driving everybody. No one's really paying attention to the destination that they're going to. And we also know from the beginning that Helen Gravely is a huge King Boo fan, and she's in fact the one that freed him from his imprisonment. Now, since Luigi's Mansion 2 happened, this isn't a direct correlation to the first game, because she could have freed his picture frame from EGAD or something, so it's kind of hard to really see exactly what happened with that, but we know that she's a big King Boo fan, and maybe she wanted to start things over from the very beginning and create a giant hotel from the pre-existing one. Maybe this explains why Luigi never went back to this house or to this mansion, because he knew that it transformed and changed into something different, or maybe he just forgot all about it completely and this is just speculation. So since there's so many multiple mansions and different outcomes depending on your rank, it's kind of hard to figure out exactly whatever happened to this house if there ever was one. We could say that the house is the same one from Luigi's Mansion 2 with Luigi sitting on the couch with Polterpup, but it's not completely sure. Who knows, maybe Luigi just settled with rank D. It's a nice little house, but maybe in some weird way they're all still related. Now, of course, this is just another theory that I came up with, but the similarities are there, but it could also be another coincidence. I want you guys to weigh in though, however, and let me know what you guys think about these mansions and about what happened to Luigi's old house. Is it simply just recreated in Luigi's Mansion 2 as rank D, as a basic house, or could it be more just like a big mansion? Let me know in the comments down below, and subscribe if you guys are new, and like the video if you enjoyed to help the video to grow. I thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya, guys.